Hey guys, the Motion34 here, back with a review. We've got Transformers Dark of the Moon Ratchet. Ratchet is a completely new mold, so he's not a repaint of the original, as you can see. He's got the windows at the back now, instead of being kind of the, I don't think, let me just compare him with a Deluxe Ratchet, so you get what I mean. Anyway, yeah, you can see that he doesn't kind of have the cop-out, because this was a cop-out, really, because they didn't bother designing the rest of the truck, so, but, you know, he's got all that now. He's a proper Ratchet. Definitely very cool. He is actually one of the better Dark of the Moon figures. In fact, all of the Dark of the Moon figures have actually pleasantly surprised me, because I really do like them. There hasn't been a figure yet that I've gotten that I don't really like. I mean, even Skids. Skids was a good figure. I actually really do like Skids. Anyway, here is Ratchet, and Ratchet is just very, very nice. You can see he's got a new paint scheme for Dark of the Moon. It says Fire Rescue, that says E4. It's got a nice Autobot symbol on here. Oops, holy crap. Autobot symbol, it says Search and Rescue, Fire Department. Nice paint apps down here. Exactly the same on the other side. The wheels haven't got any paint apps on them, really. Kind of unfortunate, but, you know, it's a Deluxe figure. What are you going to do? But overall, I really, really like this figure. It does have the mech tech weapon that you can remove. Just going to pull this handle, and out pops the well, what's it called? The saw, the jigsaw, or whatever. No, it's not a jigsaw. It's a circular saw. I don't know. Anyway, it's cool. The buzz saw. That's it. Yeah, this is Buzzsaw. Pretty freaking awesome. I really do like this mech tech as well. It's very cool. Nice gold, actually. Anyway, that's about it for Ratchet's vehicle mode. Overall, I really do like it. I like the figure overall. So, let's get him transformed into his robot mode. You do actually want to rotate the head around for vehicle mode, but I just leave it like that. Anyway, transformation. What we're going to do is going to kind of come around here. Just going to open these up. Like that. And these are kind of stiff on mine, so it just kind of take a little bit of working to do. Anyway, once you've pulled them out, this bit's a lot different. We're actually going to rotate it, but we're not going to rotate this front piece around, we're going to rotate the middle piece. So we're going to do that, rotate that middle piece around, that reveals his head. Then what we're going to do is going to come around here, I'm going to lift this up. This almost always pops off for me, and yep, there we go. Try that again. I mean, this joint is very, very loose for mine. Not too sure why. Anyway, once you've done that, we're going to lift that up. Fold these little panels off to the back like that. I'm going to rotate the legs out like that. I'm just going to bring out the feet. Rotate them around. And they have his legs. Just like that. And he does kind of suffer, because he doesn't really stand up brilliantly, but he will stand. Anyway, once you've done that, we're going to take this front section, we're going to fold this down, and then we're going to fold that down like that, and that will actually clip him together. That will keep him together really well. Then what we're going to do is we're going to try and rotate the arms halfway down, then we're going to rotate them up. Then we're going to rotate this piece out, then you can fold the arm down fully. Then we can rotate that up there. Do the same again, we're going to rotate it halfway, open this up, rotate the arm all the way out, and then just fold this up. Now, it's unfortunate that the wheels are still there. On the original Deluxe, the Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe, you could flip the wheels away. I would have preferred it if they kept that feature in, but no, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to take this kind of pegs up there. Does have kind of a backpack. I haven't found a way to actually transform that, you know, better, but hey, what are you going to do? Anyway, there is Ratchet in his robot mode. And as you can see, very accurate and a very nice robot mode, to say the least. He looks really nice. Ratchet is definitely one of the better Dark of the Moon figures that I've gotten. I mean, as I said, I like all of them, but Ratchet is up there with some of my favourites. I really like this guy. As for the mech tech, you can clip it in his hand, like that. You can have it like that, or you can flip it upwards like that. That kind of looks, I don't really like that. I like to have it just like that. That's just me. But overall, the robot mode looks very, very nice. I'm going to get a quick size comparison. So here he is next to his original figure. As you can see, there's a big size difference really, because the Dark of the Moon version is kind of small. I thought this one was small when I first got it, but this one's definitely very small. All of the Dark of the Moon figures are much smaller due to the mech tech guns. It's kind of unfortunate, but you know, I really like the mech tech, so I'm not really going to complain. Anyway, there's just comparison with his older figure. This one's definitely the better of the two. This one was, I don't really like this one. I mean, I liked it at first, but now that I've got this one, it's the Dr. Moon one's definitely a better figure. Now, in terms of articulation, it does have some really good articulation, really. You can bend, he's got a ball joint at the hip. It can bend in, it's actually got two different joints at the knee, so that's pretty cool. It has a ball joint on the foot, and it also has a little pivot there. These are on ball joints, you can rotate 360, bend in two places on the arm, and the fist can actually move a little bit. The head can rotate 360 degrees, and that's about it. It doesn't have any waist articulation that I know of. Yeah, but it does have some really nice articulation. So that is about it for Ratchet's robot mode. Now let's transform him back to vehicle mode, so you can see how he transforms. First thing we're going to do is we're going to flip this piece up. We can lift this up. I'm going to rotate this around. Flip these pieces out like that. Rotate these arms down, and they just kind of peg in there. Well, they don't really peg in; they just kind of rest there. Anyway. Then you've got the arms properly transformed. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come around here. We're going to rotate the foot around, and then we're going to kind of fold it forward like that. Flip that little panel back up. Same again. Rotate the foot forward like that, and flip the little panel back up like so. And the legs don't actually peg together, they peg together in vehicle mode. Well, they peg to the roof part. So the legs don't actually go together like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to lift it up like that. We're going to take the legs, and there's where you can see the legs peg together. They just kind of peg in there into the roof, just like that. Then we can take this piece, and this will just tab down nicely, like that. Then we're going to rotate the head around. I didn't do that when I first got the figure. I just completely forgot. Then we're just going to take the arms, kind of get them pegged in, and it's kind of a pain to get these guys pegged in. It really is. Sometimes it just doesn't want to go. There we go. To make sure it gets perfectly tabbed in, otherwise it's just not going to go. Get these angled in. Like that. Just make sure everything's pegged together under there. And there is Ratchet back in his vehicle mode. Overall, I say this is a fantastic improvement over the original Deluxe. And the Voyager is definitely a great mould. Finally we got a good Ratchet mould. That actually is a very movie-accurate design. He's kind of spindly like Ratchet was in the film. He's got an accurate vehicle mode, accurate paint scheme as far as I'm aware. But overall, I really do like this figure. I definitely highly recommend this guy. Yeah, I can't really pick fault with this thing. Definitely one of the better Dark of the Moon figures. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later.